Okay, so I figured out what the problem was. Basically, this number was too low, so I changed it to be much higher, but basically OpenBSD has a system parameter where you can set the maximum amount of shared memory that a process can allocate, or maybe that can be allocated at all. I'm not actually sure, but that at least that the process can allocate. And it was too low, so I set it to be bigger and fixed some stuff. But we have a very interesting bug. Right now on the screen, I'm looking at the IBS window, but you can't see it. And you'll have to take my word for it that I've not hidden it. This is a very strange bug, and if we launch another IBS window, still not visible. You can't see it anywhere on the screen. And again, you'll have to take my word for it. I've not made the default hidden. Everything should be showing. Every other window works, right? So I just made 2 more windows here. They show up fine, no issues, we're good. But it's just the IBS window that doesn't show up. In fact, and it's something to do with the shared memory get over here. Because if I do this, which is the ID of the IBS window that you can't see, I guess I strictly should do something like this as well. So there's IBS up there in that part where I clicked, and that's this window. If I add this in to say, hey, if you're the IBS window, don't do the shared memory, just do the normal image, then it appears fine and there's no worries, it shows up. I'm not sure why this is, because it looks like we back it correctly. It looks like we give it an address, give it a correct SID, segment ID, give it a correct segment in the X server of a reasonable size, but for some reason, it just doesn't show up. I have no idea why that is. We also have a buttery smooth 16 frames a second after doing all that. So I'm not sure if we're going to get 16 frames a second considering that I'm currently recording, but we'll find out. So you can see we've now got compositing down to about sort of between sort of roughly 6 and 9 milliseconds, maybe sort of 7 to 8 milliseconds kind of standard case. Which when recording ends up giving us about 16.25 frames a second, which is a lot better. I think last time we had 7 frames a second, so this is a massive improvement. However, the next thing that we're going to have to tackle is, one, I don't think I'm going to do this next time, but one, this insults me. This hurts me so that we spend 4 to 5 milliseconds every single frame just blanking the whole frame. This will not stand. So I'll have to think about what to do about that. And secondly, the conversion from BGR, I think it's BGR0, BRG, BGR, it might be BGR, whatever, from the native X code, it's not really a codec, but the native X pixel encoding to UV444 is extraordinarily slow, taking up around 50 milliseconds a frame. So we're going to have to do something about that. But that is for next time.